Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Duke Silver and today we're playing Zippy the Zombie again. Now I know I've been posting a few Zippy the Zombie games and no Rumpelstiltskin games, and that is because I have yet to win a game with Rumpelstiltskin. I think Rumpelstiltskin has been really underperforming, at least for me personally, and Zippy continues to just overperform. So yeah, I'm trying to get the Rumpelstiltskin game so I can at least get one of those out to you. But yeah, so For now, I've just got some Zippy games and some different strategies on Zippy that I think are actually pretty interesting. But yeah, so we bought a mouse turn 1 here, and we're just gonna dump it immediately. Just having more stats on board is way more important than trying to get a 4 treasure out of a mouse. So I just traded out for the unicorn and the mim there, and then we locked the black cat, and then we're gonna roll the dice and then buy a black cat, and we're gonna have a decent amount of stats here for 2.2. We do get kind of ruined by the egg in that last combat, but I still think our board is good outside of getting wrecked by eggs. I think we're more set up to fight eggs now with an 8 toughness unicorn there, but luckily we didn't have to, and we get to clear an opponent's board. Okay, so obviously I just want to be super gold efficient. I just want to add the most stats to my board. Considering taking Cinderella here, but I'm not really concerned too much about getting treasures, so I'm not going to take it here. I'm going to take the Minotaur plus the Shadow Assassin, which I think is just going to be a more efficient allocation of stats than say like Cinderella and Romeo. Since we get power on both of these things we picked up. That's just kind of what we're looking for. We're just looking to clear boards and try and get our hero power online as soon as possible. Generally, it's going to happen around 3.2, 3.1 if you're really efficient, but very unlikely to get a 3.1 evil twin. Yeah, 3.2 I think is generally the time that you get it. Considered shrinking there, but there's nothing else in the shop that I wanted. Also, I almost fire off this shard without really thinking about it, so I take a second, and I considered buying the Cindy and then sharding the unicorn, but at the same time, like, I don't think I want more just evil 2s. I might as well just take sell the unicorn, get a 3, and then shard that into an evil 3. And I'm very glad we did, because we get a great support out of it. And we just do a little bit of rearranging there, so that our Shadow Assassins have some extra attack and a little bit of extra health. And we make pretty short work out of this Pan's Shadow board. Alright, and now we've got our evil twin. I'm pretty happy to just take experience here. Like, we can also take this Queen of Hearts. The gold works out nice and efficiently here. But yeah, like, I feel like once you've got a strong board with Zippy, experience is very good. Any ways to get like higher level characters early is also very good. Yeah, so like right now, like, we haven't really bought any good characters, so we do need to find something that's going to be that we're going to want to use our evil twins on. Also, that Apocalypse did have a Skiff's Puzzle Rune and 2 other treasures already, so they're going to be a force later in the game. And nothing here that we want to buy that we can evil twin. Alright, we're going to Masquerade Ball. We're going to see 2 5s here. We're kind of hoping that we see a couple good characters, but we do not. We're going to take Baba Yaga over the Cupid. Cupid, I think, is not very good early in the game. It's very situational and a late game scam unit. The Baba Yaga, well, it's not incredible, but it's going to be basically a ranged mim with some toughness. Also, we sold to pick up a pair of Wicked Witches, which basically we want to pick up 3 pairs because we really want to find treasure map as well. I mean, if we can find treasure map and then we get, say, any level 5 good character, we get a level 7 treasure. And like, we'll definitely wouldn't turn our nose up at a level 4 treasure with a treasure map. We don't find treasure map there though. I consider taking the soul tack. That's not really something that I want to be tripling. I wouldn't mind getting a treasure sooner than later, but we're gonna get to go to 5 next turn anyways. So we can probably find a level 5 treasure to get. Also, I buy this Chupacabra. I'm not a huge fan of Chupacabra. It's 4.1, so I figure 11 power can slay, and it does here. Because we have the Baba Yaga is the only real reason that I actually go for it. putting some attack on the Baba Yaga is very good. Can be very strong. But this Fates board has a lot more stats than we do, and they kind of ruin us. All right, so now that we're level 5 now, and we have a level 5, so we're gonna mix Wizzle this Baba Yaga and hope it's any good character. I mean, Good Boy would actually be the worst hit, weirdly. But we do hit Green Knight, and so we're just gonna double Evil Twin and get a Pandora's box here on 4.2, and we're gonna get a ton of stats with this Green Knight, and we're gonna get to keep the Green Knight forever, even though we mix a Wizzle. So it's kind of like a Gwen style trick you can do with mix of Wizzles and Evil Twins. And then we're just gonna pick up a Medusa. With all this toughness from the Green Knight, it's probably gonna get to even if it gets attacked into, we're gonna be able to attack with it, and it's definitely gonna get some good value for us. Unfortunately, Chupacabra just as mediocre as ever, even with all that extra toughness. But Medusa takes out 2 things and really carries its weight. All right, so we get a Holy Grail. We're on 5.1, so it's a little bit awkward. But that just means that we need to find either experience. We don't even need to find experience this turn. It would be nice to, and because we have the hat, we can buy it for relatively cheap, and there it is. But yeah, next turn, if you can get a Grail on 5.2, then that's good enough. You just roll for experience first, and then get to 6, and then start buying stuff. It's a little bit less efficient, because you have to spend time rolling for experience. But I mean, it's still makes for a very powerful turn. All right, we get to go to 6. We did lock this pair because we were hoping for a treasure map to maybe get another level 7 treasure, but no such luck. And yeah, we're just gonna tunnel vision on trees here. I mean, we've already got this golden Green Knight, so it makes sense to me. Also, we pull Hercules out of the pool. That way we just don't have to see it. Probably wasting time buying that health potion, but I do it anyway. It's just kind of a force of habit. I have to stop myself from buying coins on Grail turns, which for some of you that have been here for a long time know that I sometimes will just buy coins while I'm grailing, and it's just a reflex. I don't really have an excuse for it. All right, we finally find an Ashwood, and we're down to 20 seconds already though. So now we're basically hoping to find something. We find a golden Burnbeard here. Also, we fired off the Beauty's influence on the Ashwood because we're unlikely to find another one, and this means that next turn we're going to be able to use our Evil Twins on our Ashwood and triple it that way. And then we're just going to have a very, very formidable tree board. And we knock this Horde Dragon out probably earlier than they were expecting. Unfortunate. And yeah, we get to use 2 Evil Twins on our Ashwood and get another 6. I mean, these 6s are not exactly what we want. And Beginning Stone on a board like this, where we've got most of what we want already, is a bit awkward. And it's a lot better when you still have to build a comp for the end game. Whereas here, we're kind of just going to be rolling for trees, and the extra +10/+10 probably isn't going to matter too much. Also, we find another Ashwood here, which we'll take. We were going to play the Herc and see if we get another level 6 treasure, but I figure it's worth it to just make our board as strong as possible. Also, now that we have this pair of Green Knights, we can triple it if we don't find it in the next turn or 2. And here's that Apocalypse that got to 6 super early with that puzzle rune. They even have an Ambrosia already, and they pretty full tree comp. But unfortunately for them, our tree comp built by Holy Grail is going to be a little bit bigger. But also because they had a pumpkin that spit out 3 big pigs, they're going to have enough tokens for us to just go for. We had 15 quest. There are 15 triggers to go before we get our Evil Twin, and we got all of them +1 in that one combat. So we killed 16 things in that last combat, which is fantastic. It means we get another level 6 treasure. And I said in Beginning Stone wasn't that good, but we're still going to take it over the Sarcophagus. It's going to give us at least a couple extra stats for whatever we buy. But I mean, we just wanted to replace the Sarcophagus because it's pretty much dead at this point. And yeah, I mean, if we buy like a couple Ashwoods or something like that, then that's going to end up being okay. But instead, we are going to use this wand to double cast Evil Twin on our Hercules, which is going to give us another level 6 treasure. And then we're just gonna get rid of the embiggening stone, because again, it's not really serving that much of a purpose, and mimic is just so much better here. Mimic wand and mimic feather are just extremely powerful. Like if we end up actually casting like a pigomorph, then I mean getting 3 pigomorphs is, as well as having an absurdly strong board, is going to be more than almost any board can handle, really. They would have to be doing something pretty special to keep up anyways. And we do find a burn beard that I do want. I was considering just selling the Empress P and the Medusa for it, since the P is temporary, and I guess we're not going to play it anyways, but I'm going to cast this Beauty's Influence on the Ashwood. And what casting on the Golden Ashwood does is it's going to give us something that we can keep Evil Twinning. Whereas if we did it on the unupgraded one, once we Evil Twin it and it combines, then it's no longer good. So we can't use Evil Twins on it anymore. So yeah, getting the golden one good means that we're gonna have something that we can keep targeting over and over again with the beauty, or with the Evil Twins, if the game lasts long enough. And it does not, as we go down to top 2 and our opponent concedes. So can't really blame them too much. We were absurdly powerful. And yeah. So yeah, trees is another great strategy, and the Mix-a-Wizzle double Evil Twin trick is a really cool one. Just like with Gwen, you just get to keep the upgraded character that you get nice and early. And yeah. So I hope that was educational, and showed you another reason why Zippee is kind of busted. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out. Make sure leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Zippee. Now that we've had Zippee for a fair amount of time now, I think people have formulated some opinions now. I think the consensus is that it's very, very good. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, I've been streaming regularly over on Twitch. I would love it if you would come and follow me over there as well, and hang out live while we play some games, and you can see the ups and downs of my climb rather than just my wins here on YouTube. Yeah, my Twitch will be in the description, and yeah, hope to see some of you over there. I think that's everything for now, so I will see you tomorrow.